The right way to practice Kriya Yoga meditation, which is obvious and classical, is to sit on the floor, to keep special position of the tongue, to close your eyes and meditate. But at the same time, we have a few more techniques or tools how we can practice Kriya Yoga meditation. And one of them is Manasa Kriya. That's interesting that I know that some Kriya Yoga schools and Kriya Yoga masters denying Manasa Kriya as authentic approach to the Kriya Yoga meditation, but I know that even Lahiri Baba was suggesting this approach to some of his disciples, at least to some of them. And my Guru Yogi Ramak was also teaching this approach. Manasa Kriya means to practice meditation of Kriya Yoga, or any kind of meditation if you wish, in the world of your imagination. Manasa means mind. So, if you have a really good experience in meditation, Kriya Yoga meditation, now we speak of course mostly about Kriya Yoga, then you may afford to practice these techniques in the world of your, let us say, fantasy. You may to imagine or visualize yourself in a perfect, I don't know, mountains, beautiful garden. You just imagine yourself sitting somewhere in a lotus posture with a Kichari Mudra and practicing all that techniques one by one. Of course, in the different schools of Kriya Yoga we have different number of techniques, and it's a funny topic because some schools may say, okay, we have let us say 10 techniques, but they are huge in size. Some schools may say we have 144 kriyas, but then later on you come to know that just small exercises. Okay, let us forget about number. Just let us be open-minded, that in the different schools of Kriya Yoga we have different techniques and a different number of techniques, and more I understand while working with the people, teaching people, that number of techniques, of course, not important, not essential. There are students who are ready to practice huge number of techniques. Most of the students are not. They're just greedy. And now I'm becoming more strict about it, because sometimes I really have intuition that, well, this person really may practice a lot, let me give it as quick as possible. But sometimes people say, okay, we want more and more, and I say, no, I can't. You know, even a few years ago I was not so strict, and the result was that some people who learned from me many techniques, they really practice, and I'm very happy. But some of them just keep it in the memory without even trying to practice. So it means the best choice for most of the people to concentrate on 1 or 2 techniques, maximum 3 techniques, but just go deep into that. And you know why I'm saying all that? Because first, you have to be very good at, at this meditation in a normal way. I mean, when you sit on the floor, when you close your eyes and practice it, just quite, let us call it, physically. When you become really good at it, then you may just practice all that in the world of your mind, imagination, just as the visual pictures. And okay, if you stay, let us say, in a big city, I mean New York, London, Berlin, Moscow, and people who stay in such a huge cities, they sometimes, when they go to the office or just to meet somebody, they may easily spend in the car or in the metro or so-called tube, local train, easily 1 or 2 hours one way and another 1 or 2 hours return journey. And I know people, including me, okay, I'm doing the same. When I travel by car or by train, okay, I am not driver, I am not driving car, but of course if you are driving, better to concentrate on traffic. Other way it's going to be dangerous. But anyway, if you travel by car, you take flight, so you just sit peacefully and just you're on the way. And it can be just normal apartment. Okay, it can be first class, second class, doesn't matter. Even if you travel first class, even if you are first class passenger, doesn't matter. It's not a perfect place for meditation anyway. But then you can just imagine that your astral body is somewhere in Himalayas or in beautiful forest, garden, park, palace if you wish, temple. You're sitting there in a perfect lotus posture with a perfect Kichari mudra, and then you just meditate all that things. And it's interesting that if you just imagine, if you just create that visual picture, that really happened inside your chakras, inside your energy centers, that one more proof that whatever we can visualize or imagine, that really start to happen immediately.